intelligent basketball player and has experiences and an IQ that I think he can fit in, in any kind of system. He'll make it work. He'll figure it out. Same thing with Cody. They've been coached well, and they just have a great feel, for the game and know how to impact, and use their experiences, find similarities, and be who they are. And that's a big time credit, to their minds, for the game. It was a unique day because one, we got to have a Hunger Games practice, but also, had a real quick meeting before we started practice, and we had all the seats filled for the first time really since probably training camp. And everybody was basically able to do something today in practice.
Is there like a gotcha moment when you get a good player like Kevin Love, who has been on the other side of the floor and come off the bench and scored 20, 25 points that just killed you guys in certain games in the past? Is there like a moment where you're like, yeah, we got the ultimate enemy, now he's on our side?
I feel like he's had like a half a dozen monster games against us.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. He's had huge first quarters against us in several of the games, and those always stick in your mind. I've had games against Cleveland where we've had to call 3 timeouts in the first quarter, because he's that excitable. But it's unique, because you have a high IQ player that has a great feel. He knows how to either be off the action and space the floor, or in the action. Either way, it creates a dynamic and stress on an opposing defense. He was able to do that to us for many years.
People always joke about the outlet passing ability, but
yeah.
The fact is he is a very good passer. He is a very good outlet passer. He's a very good inbounder of the ball. How much does that help everything?
I think having high IQ players that know how to pass, know how to get easy baskets for other players. I think in today's day and age, those are hard guys to find. Guys that really see the floor, see defenders, see angles and opportunities to create advantages. And he can do that, obviously with the outlet passes, that's a really unique skill set, but probably only less than 5 players in the league have that skill set. But his ability to play at the elbow or the top of the key and create passing angles from those areas also is really unique, and we hope to take advantage of that as much as possible. It's one of the first things he said to me, that he thinks he can help our team with his passing and his vision, helping get guys open and easy shots.
Erik, where do we stand with Kyle Lowry?
He's making progress. I do not have a specific time, but he had a good week, and we'll keep on progressing.
What's a good week entail? What do you say here?
He's doing, I'm not going to get into the total specifics of everything, but he's working and making sure that he's healthy. That's the most important thing as we move forward. He's been able to grind through a lot of different pain and discomfort because he's tough and he's a competitor. And then when all of a sudden you have games, he's going to put himself out there, regardless if he's feeling 100% or not. We want to get him feeling right, and get him moving the way he's capable of moving.
So what does making a couple moves like this and getting a couple better guys like that can help? What does that do? Does it invigorate your team? It's a long season.
Yeah. I think, each year it's a little bit different. So if you do add players, it just depends on the dynamic. Both these guys give us qualities and positions of need. So I think the fit just naturally works. Obviously, we'll have to work through some things in real games. I felt a boost today in the gym. Guys have great respect for both of them, and battling against them over the years and what they can add to our group right now. Now we have some real depth all over the place.
So Cody, can he function basically the same, relatively speaking, as Bam in the offense?
Yeah, I think so. He played a lot of similar actions in Charlotte. At the top of the floor, running delay actions on the elbow. I think he's really good in dribble handoffs, and he's an underrated passer. not underrated, I don't think, anywhere in the league as a screener, as a guy that has a great feel for screening, slipping, getting out of things fast, sometimes just holding the screen to get guys open. And he's big and he's tough, so we've felt his screens in previous years. But the package, yeah, it will be very similar, to what we run, when Dan's in the game.
Going into sort of the whole buyout market, were you guys hoping to add players at these positions, and did you envision?
There's different levels
guys
of
like
it. At first you go through the trade deadline,
Yeah.
and you see if there's anything that makes sense, and there really wasn't, and then it was hopeful. You're not really sure who was going to get bought out. You hear rumors. This one, was a little bit of a surprise, and then when Kevin became available, or at least there was some possible discussions about it, everybody was all in on it. It was a no-brainer. The fit just makes a lot of sense, for us, for all the reasons that have been discussed. And Cody was just a matter of making sure he's healthy and ready. He was in shape. Different than live game action, but he's definitely in shape. You can tell he's been working, and he's been a starter for a lot of years. And I think this is really a great opportunity for him just to kind of reintegrate, into the league, do it at a rate that makes sense, and he can stay healthy. He's a hard-playing dude. He really competes, on both ends of the court.
Omer cleared a few weeks ago. How close is he getting?
He's getting close. He did all the non-contact today. You saw right now he's doing some 2-on-2. We'll get him ready the next week or so, and then we'll take that next step, which will be more live, competitive 5-on-5. We'll probably have to do that in Sioux Falls.
So Jimmy's always been really effective in those pick and pop sets, and obviously that's Kevin's game. How do you think that'll open up Jimmy's game in those drives in general, the two-man actions?
I think it makes a lot of sense for a lot of different guys. Because Kevin, like I said, knows how to be in the action and help your best players. Either creating stress on his pick and flares, or just the gravity in a two-man action. His passing is unique, his vision, his feel, but he's equally as effective off the ball. And he's also become a catch and shoot guy. So you can run catch and shoot actions for him, have him come off screens. I think the gravity that he creates if he's just standing on the weak side is very similar, to what Duncan Robinson provides for us. You're not going to be too many feet off of Kevin Love, and his release is too quick, and he has a great feel for getting into open spaces, and the ball seems to find him. The great shooters, it just seems to find those guys where you don't have to over coach it, over drill it. All right, thank you.
Thank you.